just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Giant. And he'll face... First up... Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd is one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go for round one. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Missed with that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Immediate to switch back on, get focused and get your mind back.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just get him.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
This guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. He was close to this fight, and now you've let him back into it. No.
Because don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Don't be...
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on end of the jab.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
Stop him in his tracks. I need you to go back out.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Hold it right there. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They got out of the way of that right hook. He missed with that jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Perfect counter lands. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. That jab won't score. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to
Land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't...
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They're both trying for a knockout. Good job defending the jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab doesn't find a home. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. That counter shot lands. At this point, you got to believe he... Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice exchange here from both men. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot. And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A perfect counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocks right now. He's in some serious trouble. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
An upset of the year perhaps right before our eyes. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. And that left hook doesn't find its target. And he scores. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. There's the bell to start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
And down goes Wilder. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.